Hi, my name is Marley Hurlbert, and this is my presentation on the third wave of feminism, what it means, some of the motives and impacts, as well as its advancements as a movement. Scholars usually divide feminism into 3 or 4 waves of feminism. The first wave started in the late 19th century, when suffragists fought for the women's right to vote. The second wave was dedicated to raising consciousness about sexism and patriarchy, the legalization of contraceptives, attaining equal and economic rights, while also gaining sexual liberation. We finally end at the third wave of feminism, which began in the 1990s and continues to this day. The term was coined by Rebecca Walker in 1991. It was thought up simultaneously by Naomi Wolf. In this phase, many constructs were destabilized, including the notions of universal womanhood, body, gender, sexuality, and heteronormativity. An aspect of third wave feminism that mystified the mothers of earlier feminist movements was the readoption by young feminists of the very lipstick, high heels, and cleavage proudly exposed by low-cut necklines that the first 2 phases of the movement identified with male oppression. It is argued that third wave feminism isn't something completely separate from second wave feminism. It is actually an expansion of what second wave worked on, but is a new focus after many women felt second wave feminists did not consider the minorities. The third wave got off the ground during the Supreme Court nomination of Clarence Thomas. It was powered by the middle-class women in their 20s and 30s, and shed a new light on the feminist identity. Women not only address how the term feminism informs and complicates their sense of identity, but also shows how to position themselves along the continuum of American feminist history. The third wave does not acknowledge a collective movement and does not define itself as a group with common grievances. Third wave women and men are concerned about equal rights, but tend to think that genders have achieved parity or the society is well on its way to delivering it to them. Third wave push back against their mothers, the way children push away from their parents in order to achieve much-needed independence. This wave supports equal rights, but does not have a term like feminist to articulate the notion. For third wavers, struggles are more individual. We do not need feminism anymore. This is where they introduced Riot Girls. Riot Girls aim to make feminism cool again. The challenge, the misconception about feminists, and resist stereotyping imposed on feminism. Third wave feminists' initial rejection of the procedures is easily understandable. In order to differentiate themselves from the second wave, these young women have to rename feminism. As Rebecca Walker claims, I am the third wave. The renaming is a strategic move to redefine feminism so that racism, sexism, homophobia, heterosexism, and classism all become integrated to meanings attached to feminism. Pink Floor states, it's possible to have a push-up bra and a brain at the same time. The girls of the third wave stepped on the stage as strong, empowered women, defining feminine beauty for themselves as subjects, not as objects of sexist patriarchy. They developed a rhetoric, a mimicry, which appropriated derogatory terms like slut and bitch in order to subvert sexist culture and deprive it from verbal weapons. Girl feminism tends to be global, multicultural, and shuns simple answers or artificial categories of identity, gender, and sexuality. Born with the privileges that the first and second wave feminists fought for, third wave feminists generally see themselves as capable, strong, and assertive social agents. Third wave is buoyed by the confidence of having more opportunity and less sexism. Barbgner and Richards had written in the Manifesta in 2000. Young feminists now reclaim the term girl in a bid to attract another generation, while engaging in a new, more self-assertive, even aggressive, but also more playful and less pompous kind of feminism.